Hi, I'm Paul Parks, and I remember the first time I ever heard that. I was at summer camp. This was maybe, I don't know, 1983, 1984, somewhere in there. And I had just gotten a guitar the Christmas before, and I didn't really know what to do with it. I wasn't playing it that much. But I heard that lick from a friend of mine who had brought his Walkman and he brought Van Halen 1 on tape. And he played that for me, and I had no idea what was going on. I think he asked me, what's he doing? And I said, it sounds like finger picking, I think. 'Cause, I was the guitar expert. I had to act like I knew what I was talking about. I had no idea. I had no idea what was going on there. But I knew I wanted more of it. And I got home, and I picked up my guitar, and I haven't really put it down for about 35 years. That's what kind of an impact it had on me. And all because of Mr. Edward Van Halen, who recently passed away. And I know a few of you have asked, hey, you're going to do a Van Halen tribute? Yeah, because it really changed my life, and it changed my approach to guitar when I heard that. And obviously, of course, this very guitar, this is called Edna. This is my pride and joy. And while it's not a copy of Eddie Van Halen's Frankenstein guitar, it certainly was inspired by his guitar. And as you can see, I've now added an EVH Wolfgang Special neck to it. This is an EVH Frankenstein pickup, EVH Floyd Rose tremolo, EVH potentiometer here for the volume knob. It's basically an EVH guitar. And all because I was inspired by the way that Eddie modified his Frankenstein and all of his guitars and built them to do the things that he wanted them to do. I never wanted to have an exact copy of the Frankenstein guitar, although as you can see over here, I've got one of the 5150 Stripe series. But it was just another way that Eddie inspired me to approach the guitar in my own way and just throw out the rule book. It wasn't too long after that I got my first electric guitar, which was a Yamaha. It had a rosewood neck, but it actually was a copy, basically, of the Kramer Pacer, I think. It was red, had a single humbucking pickup, single volume knob. But that's where I learned to play my first Van Halen song all the way through. Ain't Talking About Love from Van Halen 1. And from that point forward, every time I could get a hold of some tablature, get someone to show me something that they had learned, I just absorbed everything I could about Eddie's guitar playing style. Now remember, this was way before Google, way before YouTube, way before Songster. I had to go to the bookstore and get guitar magazines and look at some really poor quality tablature, if I'm honest, of people's best guesses of what Eddie was doing. When Live Without a Net came out, I watched that tape over and over and over again, trying to figure out what Eddie was doing, hitting pause on the VCR and watching his fingers. Of course, no one's ever really going to be able to do what Eddie could do, but he's certainly inspired a lot of people, and he's really changed guitar for the better. And now we have a lot of the younger generation that is learning about his music now, being inspired. And I've seen, the hit count on YouTube for my Van Halen related videos have just gone skyrocketed ever since Eddie passed away. that's a real testament and a tribute to what he did and how he changed guitar and changed a lot of guitarists' lives. So coming up soon, I'll be doing part 5 of Spanish Fly, and I've actually considered redoing all of those videos. I've got a lot of mistakes in them. Now I've got better equipment, better guitar. And a few of you have pointed out mistakes and asked me to do some things better. And I recorded those back when YouTube still had a 10-minute time limit. So now when I'm unencumbered by time restraints, maybe I can do a little bit better job. So look for that. Look for part 5 first, since so many of you asked for it. And then I may go back and redo parts 1 through 4 with some corrections and some better explanation of what's going on. And you'll see some more videos from me. I'm going to do another video just about Edna. I call her Edna. Where she came from, how I built her, how she was inspired by 80s Frankenstein guitar, where I got all these parts. And I'll be doing some actually original music too. I've got a couple of originals out here now. And one of the reasons it's taken me so long to record this, I've had a lot of changes in my life. I actually live in Singapore now. I've moved from Atlanta to Singapore about 3 years ago. And even just recently, I've been telling a lot of you, part 5's coming, part 5's coming. I got a repetitive stress injury in my arm. The first one that I've had in 35 years of playing guitar, because I was practicing a song where I had to go from the G chord way down the neck, and I just kept doing that over and over, dozens and dozens of times. And it actually still hurts when I do that. And did that so many times that this muscle right here just seized up on me, and I had to lay the guitar down and just do some exercises on that to get where I could play guitar again. But now it's about 90%. It's close enough. And so I'll be working on part 5, working on some new music, and hopefully you'll see more of me here. So to play us out, I'm going to play a little bit of my favorite Van Halen song, which is 5150 from the album 5150. Eddie, we miss you.